Hey guys, my name is Rahim. Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to share a live conversation I'd be having with one of my investors who is looking to buy an apartment, but she's a bit confused and not so sure whether to buy the apartment or not. And she's nervous. She's really nervous, excited as well at the same time, but she wanted to talk to me first before she got ahead with it. So let's get to the call. So how can I help you?
Yeah, I have a bit of situation here. You know, the flat that we spoke about in where's this? Stock on trade.
Stock on trade, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember we spoke about that. I got one flat in stock on trade on auctions, and I haven't done it yet, but it's there. We've not done anything. I think that's one of the things we wanted to look at. That I don't know if you still remember.
Okay.
You said,
let me just see if I remember you first. You are with your husband, right?
Yeah.
And your husband was the one that was keen to invest, and you do the work basically, right? And you are a young couple as well. Am I correct?
Yeah.
And we had an Airbnb. Is it in Peterborough?
Yeah.
I remember you now. Tell me. And I remember the flat you're talking about now. Tell me.
You have a great memory. How do you remember everyone?
I know. I don't know. It's just God gives me this memory. I speak to more than 500 people a week, but sometimes I do tend to remember. My memory serves me well. And I can I can picture your face also right now. Now you can tell me what you didn't intend to do. Tell me.
Yes. So, what happened is that flat we got, that, you know, there's the issue that I got one flat on auction, and that was why we did this property chain in the first place, because we don't know how to get about it, and then we then we've not done anything to the flat. It's there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I got the flat is a leasehold.
Yeah.
So today, was it still yesterday? I was going through that auction site again, because we wanted to start this year and see what we can do this year. So we're going through that. I was going to that auction site, and I see the freehold of the flat on
the same flat.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I saw the freehold of that flat on auction.
Yeah.
Going out tomorrow.
Okay.
The same flat I bought. So it's, you know, it's like there's 4 rooms there in that house, 4 flats in that block. The same. The other one I bought was flat 1. This one is flat 3. So it's the same address, the same thing. So I was not saying that, and I told my husband, I think we should buy this freehold for this house. Okay,
so basically, let me just rephrase so I understand what you're saying. The flat we bought last year, which was a leasehold, the owner is now selling the freehold in auction with an additional flat. Or just the freehold?
No, how do I explain it? I saw another flat on auction that we bought in the same building with the same block of flats.
Got you.
But now this one is a freehold.
Right. Okay. So let me rephrase the question again. So you saw a flat that is advertised in the same building where you bought your flat previously, which was last year.
Yeah.
On a leasehold. But this flat is sold as a freehold.
Yes.
Okay. And is that freehold for the whole building or just for that flat?
No, that's what I don't know.
Okay. So it can't be it can't be for just that flat.
Okay.
The freehold will be for the whole building. Okay, if that's the case. Or the flat we bought already were kind of a freehold flyhold. There's a word for it. I can't remember for it. Right. Right. Maybe then the landlord had decided to sell that flat with the whole freehold in the whole building. Okay, so if the landlord is selling the property with the freehold for the whole building, then yes, we can buy it. Because when we bought it, then we become the owner of the leasehold as well as the freehold.
Yeah, that was what I was
It
thinking.
gives us a better advantage, but we got to find that out before we buy it, right?
How do I find out?
By ringing the agent.
It's on auction.
Yeah, fine.
So
Auctioneers
should I
are
ring
agent.
the auction agents?
Yeah, you ring the auction agent to say, look, I'm interested in buying this. I see it's a freehold. Does the freehold mean freehold for the whole building? Because it can't just be the freehold for the flat.
Okay.
It does not work that way. I suspect it's the whole building or the whole property.
I suspect so.
But we got to be 100%.
Let me check with them.
Yes, we got to go 100% before we buy it.
Do the payment,
Right.
right?
If it turns around, it is the opposite. It's not. Right. There's a mistake somehow in the auction pack, because it's a one house that converted into individual flats.
Yes.
That now becomes leasehold flats. One flat cannot be freehold, whilst the other flats are leasehold.
Okay.
And if I remember correctly, you told me your flat was on the ground floor, right?
Yes.
Exactly. So your flat would have been the likely one to be freehold.
Okay.
Right? But anything above you cannot be freehold, unless if you're buying the whole property, that flat including the freehold for the whole building. If that's the case, then we can buy the freehold. Then we becomes the freeholder as well as the leaseholder, and that way they'll be able to take control of the whole building slowly. And that way, then we're able to go and do whatever we want in the building, dictating what the existing leaseholders will do. Oh, sorry for interrupting this video. I just wanted to draw your attention to a guide I've just created. This guide is for you if you're looking to start and scale in property investment, and you've got questions that you want to ask in order to start your property investment. This guide is the ultimate guide to start and scale in property investment journey. I talk about the different type of investment strategies. I also discuss the 11 ways you can raise finance to make any property no money down deals, and the type of properties to buy in order to generate a serious return in your investment. And I'm giving this book away for completely free of charge, no string attached, nothing, absolutely free. Click the link on the description of this video to get your free guide now. We've only got a limited number of these copies available as well, so click the link to get your guide now. Let's get back to our video.
Yeah, okay. That was what myself and my husband were thinking. That's why I said I should, but we wanted to check with you first before we do anything, so we don't want to make any
Thank you for doing that.
mistake. But as you said now, because the option, they sent me I just did a bid and they sent me the pack. So I said, I'm not going to be so forward to start saying I want to do deposit or anything, but I'll talk to you first and see.
Have we bid? When is the auction?
It's tomorrow.
Okay. What time does it start?
10.
10 what time does it finish?
3.
Fine. So we got until 3 o'clock. Ring them tomorrow. Tell them you're interested. But you want to know if the freehold is for the whole bill. And also send me the link of that property online as well.
Let me send you as we speak.
Yeah, as well as the legal pack as well. So we can see if there's any idea of what they're saying there. Let me check. It's a studio flat.
Yeah. So I'm not asking my husband this morning that why is this property always really cheap?
I mean, you remember we've done the analysis. It's not a good investment, especially buying the studio.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I'm just trying to look at the description where it says freehold. I cannot see the freehold on the description, unless if I'm reading.
No, it's there.
Take a screenshot of it and send it to me.
Okay, I will. 1 minute.
I'm reading it here. Ownership, freehold, it says here.
Yeah.
Yes. Apart from that, then, I just want to see if they describe that the freehold will be for the whole building.
Happens.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know how it... yeah, that's why I said I'm not sure how it will work.
Yeah. Log in and send me the legal pack.
Okay.
I can see something here that says this. Obviously, going to investigate. It says here, property is offered on a leasehold basis with lease years being 998 years. Offered to buyer. I've underlined it. Let me just send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah. If you look at that there, well, 1,000 years, which is not a problem anyways. But if it's a freehold, then it'll be a lot more better.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you see that?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Brilliant. You see?
It's saying freehold there, but yeah, it says on a leasehold
Correct.
basis.
So basically, there might be something we need to inquire about, the ownership freehold. It can't be ownership freehold whilst the description is saying leasehold.
Yeah. Let me write them an email.
You want to write them an email, but also call them.
Yeah, but I'll drop an email so I don't forget. So in case I forget to call, I have dropped the message already.
So yeah, so you see, it is contradicting then. Right, it's contradicting. It's saying freehold, and then also it's saying leasehold. So, assuming it's a leasehold, we don't buy it.
Yeah.
We're not gonna make the same mistake we did on the other one.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. If they said no, it's leasehold, it's 1,000 years, it's the same as freehold, say thank you very much, I won't be interested. Right? And if that being the case also, right, as I've advised you the last time, right, we got to take action with that flat. We got to either sell it or do something to it. I know you said someone was doing works above you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So how is that work carried? Do you know if they've done the work yet or not?
I'm not sure if they're done yet because I've not had chance to go and check. It's a bit far from me.
And you've not even viewed this flat until now, have you? Or you viewed it already?
We've gone.
Finally.
Because but there's lots of to be done and it's different owners.
Yeah. So even if you've done your bit, people can still not move in, no?
Yeah, because people are still working on their bits.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
And what I mean is, even if we renovate our one, would we be able to rent it?
I don't. Yeah.
I asked you to do a video of it. I asked you to do a video of it. Have you done the video?
No. Let me see. No, I haven't because then I think the key.
Yeah, you had access issue.
Yeah.
You had access issue.
Access issue.
Yeah.
So I finally called the agent or the leaseholder then. So he did complain that other people that bought the property were not turning up, were not doing nothing and things like that. That was why the key was that. We have that we can come down to take the keys, but we need to pay one money. I think it's the flats. I can't remember what's it's called now. But maybe the flat maintenance or something, I don't know. But since then I've not even followed up because they were still building and it was also talking about.
Okay, fine then. But we got to make action here then. Good that I was really dying to see how do I contact you. So we got to take an action, right? How much did we buy the property again?
So that one on auction and everything was around 13.
So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Right? If the property we're looking to buy tomorrow, the flat, is not a freehold, it's still a leasehold, we don't buy. Right? We observe how much it gets sold for. Right?
Okay.
If it got sold for 13,000 or slightly over that, we are going to put our one in the next auction with the same auctioneer.
Okay.
And sell it, cut our losses, we start buying houses that we can own outright.
Okay.
Right? Please, forget flat.
Yeah, I know.
Forget it, please. Don't get tempted about 8,000, 5,000. If you remember what I said in the last meeting, properties like that will not attract the type of tenant you want anyways.
Yeah.
It would always attract tenants that don't pay you rent, okay? So, what we would do, if it sells for over 13,000, 14,000, that's a proof that we got to go and flip our one. We go the next auction, put our one in the market and sell it, forget about it.
Okay.
With that money we have and the one that we wanted to put in to buy this one, we put together, we go and buy our own property that we would own and renovate, do it up nicely, put some of our money back so we can go again and buy more houses. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Fantastic. So I hope it's been helpful. But let me know how it goes tomorrow. I'll be keeping a peel eye to understand what we do. But don't bid for it until you get the information that we just discussed. Confirm if it's a freehold for the whole building. Tell them, look, I've looked at the description. The description is saying leasehold and your title bullet point is saying freehold. So which one is correct? Am I buying a freehold for the whole building, or the flat is still a leasehold?
Okay.
Fantastic. Any questions?
I think that's clear. I should confirm if it's a freehold for the whole building or the flat is a leasehold.
Yeah.
Because the description is contradicting the high-level summary.
Correct. You got it. And then keep me posted. Send me a message. I will keep an eye on this mobile tomorrow because I don't normally look at it, just to see the reply you've sent me.
Yeah.
Okay. That is the benefit of getting a mentorship program. Someone who can guide you, help you, hold your hand to ensure you do not make mistakes. You see how I've advised that lady on what to do in this regard? It's priceless, right? You'd either pay for your mistakes or pay for your education. As far as I'm aware, the mistakes is more expensive than the education. So now she's going now with a clear mind, knowing whether to buy that apartment or not. And tomorrow, we're going to know what the result is.